I'm the interviewee.
I'm the interviewer.
So we can start our interview right now.
Yes.
Okay, the first questions, could you briefly introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Paulne Elje Adirin. I recently graduated from University Malaysia Sarawak with a bachelor's degree in business economics. I completed my internship at Oryx Leasing Malaysia Berhad, which I was exposed to credit assessment, financial analysis, and risk report preparations.
Okay, why are you applying for this position?
I am applying for these positions because during my study in business economics, I was exposed to courses like financial management and investment, which increased my interest in financial service and credit analysis. From this role also provide an opportunity for me to develop my knowledge and practical experience in professional banking environment.
Why are you interested in working for our company?
I am interested in working for Oryx Leasing Malaysia Berhad because the company has a strong reputation in financial service and credit evaluations. I am also attracted with the company's structure credit management and the opportunity to learn from experienced professional in the industry.
So the next question was, how has your education background prepared you for these positions?
My education background in business economy have helped me develop my knowledge in financial analysis, economic evaluations, and risk management. During my study, I completed assignment and project including data analysis and writing report, which increased or improved my problem solving skill that are relevant to credit analysis role.
Okay, we go to the next sessions. What strengths do you have that will help you succeed in this role?
One of my strengths is I always focus on something, or in other words, I am focused in something. I am a focused person. During my study, I took econometrics, which I need to check the data carefully because to avoid mistake in result and calculations. I also have a good time management because during my study, I always check the deadline for every assignment and ensure the task is completed before the deadline. I also can work well in team environment and quickly adapt to the new tasks and responsibility.
Okay, tell us about a time you worked in the team. What was your role and contribution?
During my internship at Oryx Leasing Malaysia Berhad, I will work closely with group credit and investment department. My role was assisting in preparing credit recommendations and financial analysis. I contributed by completing the tasks on time and accurately, and also I have communicating effectively with team members.
Okay, that's great. What motivates you to perform well in your work?
I am motivated by opportunity to learn new skills and improve professional knowledge, especially in banking and financial sector. I also enjoy when completing the tasks and contributions with the team objective.
Okay, how do you ensure your work is organized and that you are able to meet deadlines?
I usually organize my work by prioritizing the important work first, and I also create a simple checklist so that I can monitor my my progress for every task and make sure complete it before the deadline.
Okay. Do you use any tools, software, or methods to ensure tasks are completed efficiently?
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Okay. Do you use any tools, software, or methods to ensure tasks are completed efficiently?
Yes, I am proficient in Microsoft Excel. During my study, I use it for, as an economic student, I use it for make analysis about the data to know the relationship between the two variables. I'm good at Excel. I also good at Microsoft Words, which I use it during my internship at Oryx in Malaysia Berhad. I use it to prepare reports, and that's it.
Okay, for the last questions that you need to ask or so you need to reply is, what are your career goals for the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay, for the next 3 to 5 years, I hope that I can gain my experience in financial analysis and credit analysis. I also want to gain my professional to become a good workers, hardworking. That's it.
Okay, that's all for the interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am interviewer.
Interviewee lah. Oh, really?
I am interviewee.
I'm the interviewer.
Okay, let's start our interview.
Okay.
First question, could you briefly introduce yourself?
Okay, myself, my name is Roni Hasiam bin Hamzah. I'm recently graduated from UNIMAS, University Malaysia Sarawak. My background academic was international economics.
Why are you applying for this position?
Why I'm applying for this position is because that I'm very suitable for this position based on my background educations. Because in my international economics course, I also have learned about accounting, statistics, and some analytic course that I'm very suitable for these positions.
Okay, next question. Why are you interested in working for our company?
Based on my research for how all Sendirian Berhad, I'm very interested in this company is because the company is provide a great background and is a very great reputations in the Malaysia markets. And this company also do analysis data that is very suitable for my academic background.
Okay. How has your educational background prepared you for this position?
It's like what I said just now, that based on my academic background, that I also learn some courses like accounting, some management, and econometrics and analysis data that I can suitable for these positions in the future.
Okay. Tell us about a project, internship, or assignment that is mostly relevant to this position. What was your role and how will this experience help you success in this role?
For example, that I can take it was my assignments during my educations, my study. I always be the group leader for the teams that I can separate the works. I tell them what's the task that they need to find and they need to do the job desk for them. During my internship also at William Hotels, as a business administrations, I always do key in data for the roles. I also to manage to separate some works to fulfill the internship requirement.
Okay. What strength do you have that will help you success in this role?
The strength that I got to successful in this role was the analyzing data. Based on my experience, I can analyzing data and collecting data to make a great decisions for the company to avoid the minor mistakes. that could make the company regret it, to avoid the company to face some problems in the future based on my decisions.
Okay, next question. Describe a challenge you faced during study and how you overcome it.
During my study, that I faced was time management. How I overcome it was I always separate the priority and the must that I do first. The second way is I do a timetable that I can based to the timetable that how I separate my times that will not gonna giving me some problems to the time management.
Okay. Do you have any tool, software, or method to ensure tasks are completed efficiently? Please describe how you use them.
The tools or the software that I used during my study, the first one was the Microsoft Excel. The second one, Microsoft Words. The third was SPSS and the eViews. For the SPSS and the eViews, it was the requirement from the university, and as economic backgrounds, I need to expert to using SPSS and eViews. For examples, by using Microsoft Excel, I always using it to collect data. To process the data, I using the eViews and the SPSS to see did the variable have any connections or not, to analyzing the data. For the Microsoft Words, I always do it as a final report, writing report to the assignments or to the requirement of the university.
What are your current goal for next 3 to 5 years?
My current goals to the next to 5 years in this company was I hope that I could be the manager in the future, because I very interest for these roles in the long term project for myself that I can switch to the positions.
What are your expectations from us as your employer?
My expectation from you as my employer was I hope that you can provide me a great team where I can learn from them, where I can avoid mistake, or I can learn something new from the team that I can gain for myself in the future, and for this company to grow together, be a great team for the future.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ready? Okay, I'm the interviewee.
And I'm the interviewer.
Okay, let's start the interview. For the first question, could you briefly introduce yourself?
My name is Brandon Faisals. I am currently graduated with a Bachelor Business Economic with honor at 2024 at University Malaysia Sarawak with CGPA of 3.5, and then I complete my internship as Operation Executive Intern at Bank Simpanan Nasional BSN, where I gain experience for operation the work of employer.
Okay, why are you applying for these positions?
I applying for this position because I interested for who were the position at banking and financing, and then I have skill in interpreting data and analyzing data for financial organization.
Okay, why are you interested in working for our company?
I interested for working at MBS Berhad because the reputation is strong and good position for me to working on this company.
How has your educational background prepared for your these positions?
My educational background is business economy as knowledge with economic, finance, and behavior, customer, and decision making. So, with this skill, I can get this position uh, wisely.
What is one weakness you currently working on and how are you improving it?
One weakness of working on is public speaking, but however, I always practice it while presentation in my class, and then I also prepare a note and something can help me to speaking in larger group.
Tell us about a time you worked in a team. What was your role and contributions?
Uh, during during member of Permas, I am ESCO EXCO activity and program. I I am contribute with organize the event and solve the issue while another member is busy.
What motivates you to perform well in your work?
My motivated is learning new skill and build new career in the future. So I must do perfect and perform in this position so I can make the reputation good reputation for another company.
How do you ensure your work is organized and that you are able to meet deadline?
I can ensure my work is sorry, can you repeat?
How do you ensure your work is organized and that you are able to meet deadline?
I can ensure my work is organized with prote- prote- prioritize my task with emergency and urgent, so I know which part must to do first and complete first.
Do you use any tools, software or method to ensure tasks are completely efficiently? Please describe how you use them.
Uh, yes, I mainly use Microsoft Word, my sorry, Microsoft Excel for compute data and managing the information, and also I I use the Canva and for presentation and documentation.
For the last question, what does being a responsible and reliable employee mean to you?
For me, the means of the responsible and reliable employer is means the employer can complete the task with due date and have good attitude in any organization.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.